Hi, I'm Mark Ingerson, longtime forensics coach, and I'm here to give you some tips about judging impromptu speaking in Virginia High School League competition. Now, impromptu speaking is a fascinating event, and students will get very limited preparation time. In fact, in order to write their speech and give their speech, they only have 7 minutes. They also have a 30-second grace period. As long as they don't go over 7 minutes and 30 seconds, then there's no penalty. If they go over that, then they can't be judged first. But let's just talk about the process here. A student's going to come to you. You're probably going to have an envelope that has 3 topics in it that you'll hide from competitors. When students come into the room one at a time, they will come up to you. You will show them the 3 topics. Once you've shown them the topics, time starts. They need to pick a topic quickly. They can use an index card, 4x6, in order to write notes down if they want to. They can use as much prep time as they want. So some students might use 2 minutes, some students might use 3 minutes. Theoretically, they could use 4 or 5 minutes. However, that wouldn't give them a whole lot of time to speak. Most students are going to use around 3 minutes, but again, there's no hard, fast rule for that. The topics that they choose from could be proverbs, ordinary objects, events, quotations, and famous people. The tournament director will give you the envelope that has those topics in it. Probably one of the judges, if there's 2 judges in the room, will actually have the topics and will be using them. So you both don't need the topics. What are you looking for when you're judging this? Well, you're looking for a student who organizes a topic around the theme that they get. So is their topic, is their speech relevant to whatever the theme or proverb or famous people that they have? What do you think about their content? Do you think that it's good? Is there an entertaining factor, obviously, to their speaking? Are they a good speaker? Are they stumbling and bumbling, or are they quite articulate? And again, voice, diction, sincerity of the speaker, control, body language, all those things factor in. You, as a judge, have to decide the balance between the speaking ability and the content. Can't tell you the exact mix that is, but you, as the judge, have to make that call and give them some feedback on that. One little tip, though, much like extemporaneous speaking and impromptu, you need to give the speaker time signals because they have no idea what the time is. Now, talk to the student before they start speaking. Ask them what they want with time signals. For the most part, most students will want it at 3 minutes. Now, when they're prepping, you have to actually give verbal time signals. So let's say you give the topic, you start the time, student is prepping. At the 1 minute mark, you will verbally say 1 minute. Then at the 2 minute mark, you'll say 2 minutes. If they don't start speaking, then you're going to tell them at 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Most by that point will probably start speaking. After that, you give them cues that are nonverbal. So at the 4 minute mark, just hold up 4 fingers. And I usually hold it up really high above my head and I keep it there for 5 or 6 seconds or whatever. I want to make sure that the student sees it. Then at the 5 minute mark, we give them a 5. At the 6 minute mark, we give them a 6. And then at the 6.5 minute, we give like what we call it like the half mark thing. That's a half. And then at the 7 minute mark, we give them the fist, which means they are finished with time. Time is done. Now, again, they get the 30-second to wrap it up, and they need to be done before 7:30, or they can't place first. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for impromptu speaking. Thank you for judging impromptu speaking in Virginia High School League events.